Hi friends, we are continuing queues management and BluePrism RPA. So in this video I am creating one collection table. So which it shows the columns are staff ID, so data type, and the staff ID is obviously number, and next first name, and last name, first name is a data type is text, and surname the data type is also text, and date of birth is a date, and then the employee is a full-time or part-time. It's a flag. Flag means either true or false. Means if the full-time is true, if the flag is true means he's like a full-time employee, false means like a part-time employee. Now I am going to differentiate this one in queues management. Now I am creating one work queue here. So under system tab, workflow, so work queues, here I am assigning a name like a staff. Apply, then go to control room, then you can see the staff here, and then now I am creating one process that is like staff work queues process. Now I am creating a collection table. I am assigning a name for this one. It says staff. Now I am creating columns like add field. Fields are nothing but columns, and the initial values are nothing but like rows. And let me add like first one is staff ID. The data type is number, and next one is first name, okay, last name, date of birth, full time, the staff ID is a number, the staff ID details, and the first name, the data type is text, the first name of the staff, and the last name is also text. The date of birth is date. The date of birth of the of staff or staff date of birth. And the full time is a flag. With job details. And go to initial value. Now I am adding like 5 rows here. The staff ID is like 1001, and let's select the first name is Rajashekar and last name is M, and let's say the date of birth is and the full time is true, and another staff ID like 1002, and the name first name is Mohit, and last name is Gupta. Say date of birth, let's select 04 04 1996. And select part-time or full-time. Let me select a false. 1003. Srinivas K, and the date of birth is next 1004 Sumit, first name is last name is like Giriya, and the staff ID is 1005. The first name is Anil, and the last name is Kalwa. Right, my table is ready. Now I am going to add them into queue. So to add them into queue, go to action stage. Or queues, and the queue name is staff, put in double quotes, and drag and drop the collection. Now outputs, and click on item IDs, click on OK, and link it. So reset it. Now I am in control room. Right now the staff work queue is an empty. So reset it and run it. Now the records are added into the queue. So now I'm going back to control room. So refresh it. Now you can see 5 records were added into the queue. So in this exercise, I'm going to differentiate full-time and like part-time staff. So for this one, so here I'm going to mark as for full-time employees, I'm going to mark as a complete, and then if you're part-time employees, I'm going to mark them as an exception. Then drag and drop one more action stage here. So get next item, then choose an internal business object work queues, then get next item. So the queue name, says staff, and the outputs. Click on here, we will create item ID, then collection is here, the staff, the status is status, and the attempts, it's like a number of attempts to work with that one. Then link it, so reset it, now I'm going to add one decision stage here, assigning a name for this one like get item. Then drag and drop item ID less than, greater than, and keep it in double quotes. And again I'm going to add like one more decision stage with a full-time or part-time. And drag and drop the staff dot full-time into the expression area. Now I'm using like two action stages. Okay, mark complete. Then choose work queues, and then work queue name is a text, the queue name, keep it in double quotes like staff, and the data is like a collection. Drag and drop, then go to outputs. You can click on item IDs, then click on OK, then drag and drop one more action stage. You can assign a name for this one like a mark exception. Select work queues, then choose a mark exception, then drag and drop item ID here. So exception reason, you can assign any name for this one. Let's select an exception. And then click on here, new item ID. Then link the stages, and let me use anchor stage. link all stages. Then reset it, then run it. And you can increase the speed here. So hi friends, here what I did, I have created one collection table, and then using add into queue, I add them into queue. I have created like a queue name is staff, and here output is an item IDs, and then I use a get next item, and for this one I assign a name like queue name, and the outputs are like item ID, and the collection is nothing but like staff, and the text is like status is also status, and next items. After that I take one decision stage, and then by using this one I'll make it like all completed, like a mark completed, and then if it's a full time, now I'm going to differentiate these the staff whether they're full time or part time. So if it is true means like full time, false means like part time. And then I use like one more action stage, like I use like item ID, and the output is nothing, and then go to mark exception. I assign like exception, and here item ID, and output is like it's a new item ID, and then so reset it and then run it. So reset it. Let me run it a bit slowly. It's done. Let me go to control room. So highlight it, and then you can see some of them are like exception, like a flag symbol means like an exception. Some of them are like completed means like a full time and part time. And you can sort it from here. All these are like full time, part time employees and like a full time employees. Obviously it's used for management information purpose or reporting purpose. So queues management is used for like management information purpose. And please stay with us, we'll continue with work queues. Thank you.